Alrighty. So today, maybe I'll be a professional storm chaser. I don't know. It's something that I want to figure out. I want to do the event on at least one of my characters before the event ends. And now I need metaliminal storms. What I haven't figured out is, so I can see the storms in this area, but it's a question of what kind of storms they are, because like it says I'm right here, and I hover over this, and it says that there's a metaliminal storm, but okay, what kind? I don't know. Does it tell me any other way? Like if I go up here and hit this, is there any information in here that says what kind of storm it is? I don't see any. So I think that I just have to go out and look, which kind of sucks, but you think there's only one? Well, no, there's not. I mean, if I undock here, the metaliminal storms are the winter storms. They're metaliminal. And so, and I undock here, and it says that it is an electrical. And you just use the filaments? Yeah, see, I'm not going to use the filaments in null. I'm not going to take this ship out into some place unknowing. So, I think that I am going to take a PvP ship. Hey, Bush Kitty, how's it going?
Welcome to the Dragons.
DRC Jata just followed.
Dr. Sajada, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, here is one of my PvP ships, and might be good for roaming around. Everywhere is null if you're Bush Kitty. Of course it is. Yeah. More setup. Man, I hate a new computer with Eve. I mean, the game looks amazing. But I want to spell it right. The game looks absolutely amazing on the new machine here. But all the setup, and I've tried to copy over my profiles, and I was successful partly, but not all the way. And I spent, I kid you not, I imported all of my settings, and then they, I'll say 70% worked. And but then I started going through all of them, logging them all in, all the ones I regularly use on the show, and trying to get them set and everything. And then the next day when I go to do the first show on the new computer, bam, all of them wiped out. It's just like there was an error and bam, it thought I was a brand new player. My accounts weren't even logged in anymore. And so I just wanted to cry, you know? It's like I spent all this time. I'm not a crier, by the way. But that was my first thought was, God damn, I'm disappointed. You know? So now I'm just doing each one of them as I come across them. I did set up profiles, which has helped some, but that hasn't fixed the issue. So anyway, all right. Now let's get stuff all set up. I kind of like to put these in the same order because I you know, like muscle memory type stuff, you know, just memory. What's most important in multiboxing is CPU, memory, or GPU? I think GPU. If you, I mean, you can run it at looking potato mode, but GPU probably second is memory. It's not a heavy load on the CPU, not at all. All right, so now got that. Now let's take a look at this map again. Oh, first, I don't want to wander too far away from the station here while I'm looking at a different screen. All right, so I think I'm going to do this as kind of a hunt. And what kind of FPS do I get with the new rig? Oh, it's crazy. So let's see here. Set destination. I'm going to do this in a way that's actually probably not proper. Well, I got to make sure that this is our area here. Oh. Now, there's a lot of area here that I cannot actually work. We have a lot of renter space in Horde. And I'm just going to end up doing a tour here. There's some waypoints we got. Okay, we're still doing okay. At this point, I'm going to tell it to make a better route. Add in these orange ones as well. So in oh, I guess I should optimize route again. There we go. Oh wait, did I get them all? Let me look again. No, I didn't. It's this up here too. Right. all of it now. And this I don't think is in our sovereignty. Yep. All right. Hope buy games. Merry Christmas to you too. So what graphics am I rocking at the moment? So I got full. I got everything turned on. It's a 4070 Ti Ti Super, and I'm running at 4K, and I'm getting 140 FPS sitting here. It's too much FPS. You don't need that much. All right, so I'm going to go through looking at the storms. There's different areas that I'm able to do stuff here, and there's areas I'm not. But at the same time, we'll go through looking for, you know, potentially some PvP, and who knows, I might die on the way, or I might get a fight along the way. We'll see. Only crazy people multi-box with full graphics. Yeah, I'm one of the crazy ones. I want to be able to run 8 1080p clients at full graphics. Let's let you get into standing fleet. So I know some of these areas I will not be able to do these storms in. And so that's okay. It's a little bit of a journey around looking for problems to solve at the same time. Problems being those that are not blue.
Warp drive active.
And then if I find an area, I'll go back and get my other ship that will do the sites, because I'm not gonna do them in a PvP ship. Capture cards am I using? Oh. Oh, here was my first spot to go look at. All right. What kind of capture cards am I using? Elgato 4K cards. They're kind of expensive. Like 250, 300 bucks each. I have 2 of them. I have 3 capture cards total in the machine. 2 of them are those. Another one's Naver Media, but it's a really old one, 1080p.
Warp drive active. active.
I'll say, playing in 4K, playing in 4K is great as long as you have a monitor that's above 32 inches. Excelsior, why do I stream 4 instead of 5 days now? Actually, my regular schedule is 2 days and has been for a while. But for this week and next, it's 5 days. And the reason is business stuff. Stuff doing with the company. I have this just huge project of building our new store, and there's just so much to do around it. So I've been several months working on that, and I have another 2 or 3 months of work on it too. And then maybe when that's up and running, start adding more days to my schedule again. Yeah. One of those things.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Progressive_potato just followed.
To keep a roof over my head, and streaming doesn't do that. I mean, I make some money off streaming, but not enough to make a living. Progressive Potato, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Back in normal space.
Active.
Now look at him. He's corrupted. Why is there? You know, I can't look at it. Just show info. Why I'm a pixel pusher? Yeah, something like that. I wrote that song and then I played it for Alex, my business partner, and she was worried. She's like, oh, people are gonna equate you with a drug dealer. And I'm like, exactly, except they're pixels. He was a little uncomfortable with it.
Warp drive active.
Eve is your drug of choice? Yeah. See? Mine too, probably. The old station types there.
Warp drive active.
And here is the right type of storm. But I'm in Osasa. All right. So that means that I'm not allowed to run it here because it is renter space. And so I'm going to go to this station here. I'm going to look at the map here and see whether or not all of this storm area is in the renter space here, which I believe it probably is. Right here, and well, it looks like I'm going to end up going through. Yeah, well, I don't even need to look because I'm flying through them. So, all right, keep flying through.
Warp drive active.
Plenty of storm sites in here. Too bad I can't run them. And I don't have... I wonder if I could get a character in Imperium that could fly this ship for doing the sites by tomorrow. Might be able to apply them tonight. Gotta be a lot of setup though. A lot. Worm is nice and big here.
Warp drive active.
Too bad I can't do it. By the way, do you guys want to see the load that it is on my machine here for running this client this way? Let me see if I can set it to on top. Here. Gate was offline. This is on the new machine. Oh, I need to be able to see the region. Okay. And
active.
So even with like the storm stuff going on and everything, I mean, it's crazy how much FPS I'm running. I am, by the way, going to buy a 5080 or a 5090 when they come out, which is going to be end of next month or something like that. Next month they're being announced. Look at that. At warp, I'm at 160 FPS. And then this card will be my secondary card. And I should be able to rock 8 1080p clients all simultaneously at good FPS. All right, we have a neutral in here. Is that a bubble too? Oh man. Okay, is that one of our bubbles? Yes. Okay, so I'm not gonna shoot it. Guy up on killboard. He's very dangerous.
Warp drive active.
So anyway, the stats look pretty good, huh? For this machine. See this guy on scan at all. Here's his killboard. Let's see, 907. So a few hours ago, he and some friends killed this. Why is he listed on this one? Oh, he died. Never mind. He died. I was reading it backwards. Wait. It says, though, he's really dangerous. And yet, he has all of these deaths here. He's out doing the event. Man, he is screwing up his killboard, right? He only has lost 72 and he's destroyed 1,000, and he's out here losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 ships doing the event. I mean, why would he do that to himself? He's lost more than 10%. He had such a good score. Cheap ships, yeah, I know, but his record here is stellar as a as somebody who, you know, goes out and kills people. And you know, this person was flying something out there without a fit. Whatever, man. It just doesn't make much sense to me that and that one didn't have a fit either. What are these people doing? Oh, it's in a corporate hangar. Was it in another ship that they killed? Anyway, no, wait a second. All of these show no fit. There's something wrong on EWB. There's got to be. Or not, this isn't EWB, Killboard. Why do they all show no fit? Want to show fit? It does. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. You want to know why they don't show a fit? Because they're padding stats or something. They didn't put a fit on them so that they could just pad shit. 2012? Is it really that long? Whoa, he's a returning player. It's been gone a long time. No wonder they don't show anything. Oh, I didn't pick up on that. Wow, those are so old. Okay. Okay. I just learned something new. Didn't know that. Very good. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah. So, all right. Let me get this off the screen here. Let's see here. No more always on top. I think it shows fit as the items in the hold. Yeah, it may. All right. Well, we're gonna continue on here. I'm assuming he's here working the sites or something. So I'll just leave him be.
Warp drive active.
No blindness. Oh, hello? So, hit another bubble. Some renters like to have bubbles at their gates. And they're able to do that. If you did that on one of our common gates, then could have a problem.
Warp drive active.
Got another hostile in here. Or neutral, should I say. He's out doing the sites as well. You know, I could sit in here and do PvP in these probably without a problem, even though it's rental space. scan down the sites. Oh man, there's a lot of sites in here.
Warp drive active.
Still can't work this system. And this is one of the major differences between Horde and Imperium. In Horde, your corp can own protected space. In Imperium, everybody can go everywhere pretty much, and there is no rental or protected space like that. And here we are again with another person.
Warp drive active.
Guy's not a threat. In the spire. Oh, I'm not in our space either. Northern Coalition. Okay, I can't really do anything here. The view on that.
Active.
I'm really happy with the new computer and this new monitor. I've got some videos I want to do. I can tell you that what you guys see on the show and what I see on the screen are two different things. And it's the same game, obviously, but the level of detail and the just the gorgeousness of the picture are amazing on OLED. But it has a lot of quirks and drawbacks. Like if you use it only as a gaming monitor, then, you know, fine. But if you're going to try and do productivity on it, it has auto dimming that becomes just a pain in the ass because it doesn't know that you're reading the text. So
Warp drive active.
Anzi. Pandemic Legion space.
Warp drive active.
Now, I actually don't know the difference between like Pandemic Horde and Pandemic Legion. I assume that we're, you know, that we're all, you know, buddy-buddy. But, you know, I actually don't know how the relationship works. I know that we're related, but I don't know if it's like, you know, considered the same, just another organizational name, or if it is different than that.
Warp drive active.
We were Pandemic Legion pets. They are not Pandemic Horde pets. So Pandemic Horde is a sub of Pandemic Legion. Something like that. Or under control of Legion. Now they are the Pandemic Horde pets. Oh, it's so confusing. Oh, hey, let's ask Thor. Let's see if Thor knows the history on this. Wouldn't that be amazing? Thor, I have a question for you.
Sure thing, Markee. What's on your mind?
In EVE Online, there is the Alliance of Pandemic Horde and the Alliance of Pandemic Legion. Can you tell me the history behind them and the relationship with each other?
Drive active.
Pandemic Legion and Pandemic Horde are two prominent alliances in EVE Online. Pandemic Legion is known for its strategic prowess and has been a key player in major conflicts like the Battle of BR5RB in 2014. Pandemic Horde, founded in 2015, focuses on welcoming new players and emphasizes player versus player activities. The two alliances share a history of collaboration and mutual support, often uniting against common adversaries.
How are they these days? What's the relationship between Pandemic Horde and Pandemic Legion?
As of December 2024, Pandemic Horde and Pandemic Legion maintain a strong relationship in EVE Online. They often collaborate in large-scale conflicts, such as the Northern War of 2023, where they united against common adversaries. This partnership highlights their shared history and strategic alignment within the game's universe.
All right. So, I guess that we're aligned with each other, but a little bit separate, but we work together. I don't even know. So, I do know that they're plus 10, so
Warp drive active.
you know, treat them as, full equals. Seems probably the right way to look at it.
Warp drive active.
So far, I'm striking out on all the area that we have. In our home territory. So, I guess I just don't worry about him. I could have exposed myself, and a Brutix probably have a chance at him. Could probably take him on just fine. But not in
Warp drive active.
our space. Bad because there's more winter storm here. The dead end. Okay.
Warp drive active.
mosquito somewhere around here. Still not in my area. This is on the outskirts of
Docking
territory
request
that we have.
accepted.
So it looks like some of the storms in our territory, some's not. Right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.